probably more than a month ago, I was tagged by the 8th Potter to do the day and night tag. So I'm actually gonna get around to doing that today.
You are now watching Elizziebooks.
Do you read more in the morning or at night? If we're talking about book reading, more at night, because I usually have time at night, at least before I go to bed, that I can read for about, 30 minutes or whatever. So it does take me some time to finish a book unless I have a day off, like today, where I can, read a book or I can make videos. And so therefore it's usually at night that I actually have free time to do fun things like this. In the morning I'm usually reading my Twitter feed. So there's that. Are there any books that changed the way you thought about things? Paper Towns by John Green, and that would be because that was the first book that I had ever read that really he treated his readers as if they are intelligent human beings. And that really spoke to me a lot, that I was being respected as a reader, not just being like, oh hey, here's this nice little story. No, this was like, throwing in some philosophy, throwing in some good deep stuff, and that kind of thing. And that's the kind of stuff that I like to learn, is the philosophy of things and the ideological views of authors. And that was a book. YA or not? Just looking at my bookshelf, I would say a lot of YA. Almost all of it is YA. Are there any characters that you honestly believe are true? It's not that I'm delusional or that I'm sitting here going, oh yes, Harry Potter is a real person. No, I want to say that somewhere out there, someone is relating to that character, and to that person, that character is very much their friend, a real thing to them. And it's not like, they're being like, yeah, that person is a real life kind of person. No, they know that that character is fictional, but, for that period of time that they're reading that book, they relate to that character, and, that's just, it's cool. It's cool. Nobody touches my books, or I don't care if they get lent out. Not very many people ask if I can let them borrow books, but I do let my mom borrow books from me, and we've gone over the rules. And she knows. Don't just lay the book, like how some people, they'll like put a book down and they'll have like the spine is up here and the book is all like this and it like breaks the spine. No, we don't do this. We don't do this in my house. Do you ever smell your books? Actually, somewhere out there in the universe, probably on Bookalicious Pam's hard drive, there is a video clip of me licking a book, possibly. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Not everyone loves books. Is this a positive or a negative? I understand that not everyone is going to love reading books, and that some people enjoy other forms of media much better than they enjoy books, but I will say this about book readers. When you do read more and more often and things like that, it really helps you, at least it's helped me, and I've heard this, that it's helped other people, with actually like reading textbooks and stuff like that, and actually like understanding them, like reading fiction, these big fiction books and stuff like that. It's not just for nothing. Like, people are just like, why would you read a fictional story? I don't understand. And I'm just like, well, like, reading these books, it helps me read stuff a lot faster and comprehend it. And so I really like that. It makes you smarter. It makes you real smart. I keep my books in the best condition or not. Which one are you? I would say somewhere in between. I know I throw my books into my backpack or in my purse, so they tend to not be in the most perfect condition, but they're very much loved. Very much loved. Gosh, I have so many books. True or false? You could say that I have a couple of books. Have you ever spilt anything on your books? If so, how? Coffee, tea, water, basically anything that has condensation on the outside. It's usually those kinds of things, but usually it's like, it's my book. It's not usually a library book or anything like that. So it's not like I've totally drenched a book before. One time I did walk in the rain, pouring rain, with a book, but it wasn't necessarily a book that I cared about. Toned or untoned while reading? As in, do you exercise while reading, or are you more like a couch person? I will admit, I do read while I exercise, but it's not very often. Today I got on the exercise bike for the first time in over a month. So that's bad. It's bad. So that's the day and night tag. I hope you all enjoy it and that you all do it and that you all have fun with it. And see you later and keep reading.